The first official normal heroes banner of 2022. New heroes join the battle. Oh, that's GBA music. Dex, welcome back.
This hand mirror hanging from my waist is a keepsake from my mother. She was
Neimi.
a cleric.
Oh, she looks super dainty and cute. Speed Respawn 4. Wow, okay, somebody had to introduce it.
Aim carefully and...
Was she a villager? Rich merchant.
The name's Rennac. I'm a world-class thief and proud
Rennac.
of it.
Okay, green thief. Wow, more disarm trap.
Too easy.
Are you gonna keep up the the current gen thieves? Another one? Capable thief.
People in my profession have sharp eyes. Far off enemies, I'll spot them.
Wow, it only took how many years for Colm to get here? And he's a demote? After all this time, Colm made it and he's a demote.
Light work.
Well, there are more than a couple of fans who are upset. This is what I meant. I saw the title. Ascended Hero? What is going on? Who's that? Oh, Joshua!
Long ago, I grew tired of the formality of palace life, so I left.
What the heck is this? Life and Death 4, Nullfall, Green Feud 3, Blade of Johanna.
I'm your best bet.
What the heck? We're getting... So Ascended Heroes are not tied to Tempest Trials? What is going on? The free hero is some old dude who's a blue mage. Man, I don't remember anything from Sacred Stones anymore. And I think it was like 2 chapters from finishing it. But it was my first Fire Emblem game. Ascended Heroes, chat. Did you believe... Can you believe this? Ascended Heroes are no longer tied to anything at all. They can just come out on normal banners. Really? That's so weird. Of all the banners, Sacred Stones was the one. But they're really scraping the bottom of the barrel now. Now, I don't truly mean that because it's been forever and people have really wanted Colm. And of course, as popular as Joshua is, it's really cool to get a new Joshua. However, for me personally, man, Sacred Stones was my first Fire Emblem game that played. I actually started with Blazing Blade, but I immediately switched to Sacred Stones because I thought it was supposed to be like the earlier game or something. Little did I know they were completely different settings. So, isn't Sacred Stones the most strange concept when it comes to Fire Emblem games? At least at the time, anyways. I mean, nowadays I think with 3 houses that might be even more of a weird concept. Anyways, with all that said, I'm glad Colm and Joshua are here. I can at least identify those two. Rennac and Neimi, I don't remember anything from, and Rennac especially is going to have it tough. With the current heroes coming out, the Dagger Heroes nowadays, man, within the last, 4 months, we got 2 top S-tier Dagger Heroes, right? So, good luck to him. I can't believe this banner has double Dagger Heroes. That's really rare. But yeah, thieves are more common in Sacred Stones, I guess. You can even say that. So yeah, I gotta laugh my butt off here. There are some people I know who are big fans of Colm, and he's finally here, and he just gets Hot Spring Camilla's weapon demoted, I guess. Good for him. The big hero here, of course, is Joshua, and he's no longer the free-to-play version. This is Joshua in all his glory. And yeah, he immediately has a pretty clean kit as well. But honestly, what is this? A triple dagger? I don't know if this is going to actually do well. Good news is Ascended Heroes are always in need because of, the florets they give, but a triple dagger hero banner? What the heck? It starts on January 6th. Yeah, alright, let's go over the heroes. Man, this is so weird to me. Not only is this just a Ascended Heroes banner out of nowhere, yeah, as also mentioned, it's all range as well, so it's kind of very, very different. Anyways, Neimi. Infantry, archer, red. Just like I grid. That's great. Rapid crier. Is that a made-up bow? She seems like the kind of person to cry a lot. To be nervous. To not have confidence. Is that... Did they really make up a bow and call it the Rapid Crier Bow? Please don't do that to characters. That's really depressing. Okay, maybe it's really good. Effective against flying foes, grants speed +3 at start turn. Grants attack speed +6 to ally of the highest attack plus speed total for 1 turn. So she's a buffer. If units within 3 spaces of an ally, grants attack speed defense res +5 during combat, and grants bonus to units attack during combat equals total attack speed bonus on ally of the highest total attack speed bonuses within 3 spaces. I see the idea here. Okay, so it's another hero that they build with like a lot of the personality and characteristics of the character itself in mind. And so she's the kind of person I would immediately presume need the support of others to do her best. And so that's the idea. She buffs her ally and then her ally buffs her, essentially. And she gets a huge swing in stats, +20 at base with additional +6 attack and 6 speed as well. Okay, I can see the idea. That is interesting. I'm not sure how well that does in the current meta, however. I think for me, archers, in terms of like dominant tank archers, it's always been Ledger and Colm. And after Ledger and Colm, it was like the free-to-play option was Norn. And then for a small portion of time, it was also George. But at this current point, I don't think George or Norn are worth anything at all. And Young Innis is just like a dominant offensive force. So it'd be interesting to see how she matches up in this kind of scenario. But the idea here looks like she's supposed to be used defensively. And so if Moonbow speed res bond and joint drive res, she's going to have lots of speed and lots of res. Yeah. I have no idea how well this is going to do. No idea. I really mean, I don't want to say I don't think this is going to do well. Archers like this is really hard to play in the current meta. It's no longer like back in the day where you can legitimately put one hero in range and they can fight everybody. Nowadays, multiple units are getting exposed. And even then, oh man, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see if she has the damage output. She does do 84 times 2 against the Sword Flyer, so that's a good sign. That is effective damage though. Mage check archers haven't done well. Who's the mage check archer we got recently? Not recently, like within the past year that no one uses, who's blue. This is what I mean, like that's why I'm worried. Rennac. He has Vicious Dagger Plus. Oh boy. Oh. Okay. As soon as I saw that it wasn't a perf, I was immensely worried. But now I see the intention. You're supposed to fodder this dude. That's friggin' Courtly Fan. Attack speed +5 and partial null follow. So you can use Windsweep in your B slot and be done with it. But if you don't need it, you can get attack speed solo 4 or disarm trap. Or both. Just gotta get attack speed solo 1, 2, and 3 from Fallen Female Corn. Chat, who's the best hero to fodder for attack speed solo 1, 2, 3? Legitimately can't think of anyone other than Fallen Female Corn, though quite a few heroes have it. Though most heroes that have it are attack speed solo 4. Summer Ogma. Okay, yeah, if you have Summer Ogma, that's really good. So get the disarm trap 3 and attack speed solo 4. But moreover, I think that dagger is really worthwhile. It's really interesting. What would you guys value more, the dagger or disarm trap 3? Vicious Dagger, in my opinion, or Courtly Mask, in my opinion, is the best overall dagger for like refreshers or heroes without perf daggers. Because usually dagger heroes have pretty crummy defense and you can use Windsweep. It really makes up for things. So you have the attack and you have the speed, then use Vicious Dagger. But yeah, this does not look like a serious hero. This just looks like they're foddering. And it probably explains why I don't remember this guy at all. You know, I really do want to like one day get out my old PC and show you guys my save file for like Sacred Stones. And then you guys can judge like 12-year-old me who played the game. But yeah. I don't think this is a serious hero, guys. I'm pretty sure we're just getting foddered here. Rennac, congratulations, you're in the game. I really feel bad when that happens. Like a lot of times it's a cross between, hey, this hero is meant to be fodder off and this hero is meant to be, has a small role to play. but sometimes they go way overboard and it just becomes a hero that's meant to be fodder off. Well, at least Colm's in the game, and he is definitely... I hope somebody builds him. Blue Dagger. Quick Dagger plus. At start turn 1, grant special cooldown count -2 to unit. So they're demoting 2 daggers at once here. This is Hot Spring Camilla's dagger. Would you guys use this dagger? I think you would run this dagger on like a refresher. A refresher of like, so you can get like Instant Ruptured Sky or something. I don't know. The amount of heroes that actually want to use Quick Dagger is actually pretty minimum. But I guess if you have Deadeye and like Deadeye and Quick Impulse, not Deadeye. You know what I mean, the lethality. And then you have like Infantry Pulse, maybe set up instant lethality. That might be something. But honestly, I wouldn't recommend using daggers like Quick Dagger. It just, there's not much point to a weapon like this. It's really meant for instant specials, and most specials do not make it good enough. So yeah, I don't know. Pivot, Moonbow, attack speed 2, attack res length 3. He's meant to be either built up or foddered. Wow. Is it me, or is it my excitement for this banner like nearly 0? I'm usually at least a little bit excited. I guess I'm glad Neimi's in this game, because she might be interesting. But yeah, I guess Colm's here. Wow. Light work. I hope somebody builds you. At least he's demoted, so you can, anyone has a chance of making a +10 Colm, but like, you'll be the best dagger hero. The last dagger hero who was demoted, I think it was Chad, but like, who cares? I'm sorry. But yeah, for the Colm fans out there, I hope he's good so you can actually make a +10 version of him and it won't matter. But honestly, demoted dagger heroes have historically done poorly. Outside of Soth, I don't think people have cared very much. Oh, I guess Tethy's in terms of refresher. You mean the Chad? Joshua! Alright. So this is cool from the respect that at least it confirms if you were like one of those heroes who got in because of CYL reasons, you can get another proper form of yourself. In this case, it's Ascendant form. Because yeah, Joshua becomes pretty dominant, and he's a pretty interesting story point for people who played through Sacred Stones. Yeah, the entire like prince who ran away and became a gambler, like it's the long lost prince thing. Like it's actually a pretty cool storyline. I mean, I enjoyed it. And he's a pretty cool guy. There's something suave about gamblers who would gamble anything and everything. I guess it's gutsy. It's also bad. It's also very bad. Please don't take that kind of attitude with like gambling in your life, especially with gacha games. All right, immediately his kit is pretty good. Life and Death 4, Null Fault 3, and Green Feud 3. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory why this is a pretty good kit. And he has Glimmer as well. The problem is, again, we got 2 S-tier dagger heroes already, and this entire banner is filled with dagger heroes. So yeah, I'm wondering if he's going to keep up. Blade of Johanna, slaying ability, of course. If you don't have slaying, if you're a dagger hero nowadays, you're probably not going to make it. At start of combat, if units' HP is over 25%, basically guaranteed, inflict speed defense -6 on foe, and neutralize foes' bonuses to speed defense during combat. Good. At least they can't be buffed defensively. And yeah, it's more of a defensive kind of buffing, but it'll help his damage output and guarantee of damage. And also, foe is in combat is in cardinal direction of unit. Whoa! Don't do that stuff. Wow, that's interesting. If foe is in combat is in a cardinal direction of unit, foe cannot counterattack. That's really weird. So if you attack diagonally, this reverse desperation effect doesn't work. But if you attack right in front, it works. Right in front or behind or to the sides, it works, but just not diagonally. But otherwise, unit deals damage equals 15% of foe's attack. That's very interesting. So he can attack without getting counterattacked. In other words, it's like what, a fire sweep dagger? Conditional fire sweep dagger? But if you don't want to do that and you want to just do pure damage, you attack from a diagonal and then you just get 15% of foe's attack turns into damage. That's at least interesting. They haven't done this with anybody else. All right, it'll be worthy to see how this works out. And yeah, because it's speed defense -6, Glimmer makes perfect sense on him. And because he, generally speaking, will not be counterattack, Life and Death 4 makes perfect sense on him. So yeah, with Null Fall in his B, it's pretty much perfect. So if he gets attacked by anything that can auto double on him or deny his doubles, he will nullify that. And his speed should be amazing, so he should be fine there. So it's a very clean kit. Do you guys think he'll keep up with Yuri and the Fire Hydrant Man? Well, it's not Fire Hydrant Man. But yeah. I don't think it's good enough though. I'm sorry. I think Josh will be one of the highest damaging thieves in the entire game that I use in the entire game, but without like special abilities, like one of the best users of lethality. He's not gonna be one of the best users of lethality, though he can use it if you give him Time's Pulse, and he's not gonna have Yuri's movement. But he probably will end up with like the highest attack speed total for a Dagger Hero, and if nothing else, he'll give you a Floret. So I think he's gonna be an excellent Dagger Hero, probably top 5. But he's not gonna be like top 3 because he doesn't separate himself from the pack well enough. In my opinion, top 3 right now. I have Yuri at 1. I don't think Voke can keep up with him. I'd have Voke at 3 because I like his damage output. In second, I have Ninja or Dual Lin. I think that's a pretty solid top 3. But yeah, you guys let me know if you disagree. But honestly, I think just pure damage nowadays isn't enough. Like you need that. You need stuff that really separates you. But he does attack more safer than Voke at least, and I guess technically as well as Dual Lin. But yeah. Anyways, wow. That's not how you start 2022 in my opinion, chat. I'm sorry if this offends Sacred Stones lovers, but it's not just me, right? Like, this banner seems really friggin' boring. Either way, you guys can let me know how you feel, but that is your new banner from Sacred Stones, New Heroes in the Ascended Joshua. Christ, it doesn't even look like they tried for the name. Oh man.